Hey, welcome everybody. So today we're going to be going over some of the finite things that we learned at the Tom Ferry Summit Conference. This was in Dallas this past year at the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center. It was attended by about 5,000 people from all around the world. It was pretty amazing. So I'm just going to keep tabs, see if anybody else is trying to jump in here. It looks like we've got everyone that's attempting to jump in here. So our first slide is I spent 3 days with the sharpest minds in real estate, and I've got my screen over here, which is why you see me looking to the side. And here's five things that will actually help move the needle for you right now. I'm just going to punch this slide in here for a minute. I didn't plan on doing this, and this slide's not finished or anything, but this kind of just sets the stage. Of the 1.5 million of us that there are in the United States right now, a little over 1 million people have done zero deals for the first 6 months of this year. 344,000 are averaging 2.1 per agent, 66,000. You can see these numbers just drop significantly. It's not really until you get into the top 1% here that we see agents who are really starting to knock it out of the ballpark here. So our goal in this is to raise these numbers, raise your numbers because you're participating in this. So welcome, and we're happy that you're here. Oh, someone's calling in. Okay, let's drop them off there. All right. Number one slide is this is the motivator one here. This is to get you up and running. Every drought ends in recovery. Okay. In the past 40 years ish, 45 years, we've seen housing slumps six times where home prices were impacted from the 1980s until now. So we had 1982 to 1986, which many of you probably do not remember. I was a bit young to I was a bit younger than a real estate age at that point, but 1990 to 93, we saw it again, 2001 to 2003, and then, of course, 2008. Many of you guys remember that, and 2020, and then 2023 to 2025. So, housing slumps never last. Rates, demographics, and inventory shifts guarantee recovery. This is the main thing that we're looking at for right here is rates to improve. So they studied the last 5 decades, the booms, the busts, the droughts. You can actually copy this in ChatGPT yourself and identified signals that would help us shift our perspective on where we're at and where we're going. Okay. And we are very close. So what we're trying to drive home is this is where we need to be moving right now to get things going so that you guys are ready to go when this takes off. So we're going to lay the groundwork right now. So here's what the study revealed. Every drought ends in recovery. Rates drive growth. Today's fundamentals are strong. I'm going to show you a slide in a second to show you like that we're in good shape right now. Demographics, demand is on your side, and we don't have enough homes, period. We need more inventory. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about oops, how we can get more inventory. All right. Here's why we're in pretty good shape. So, of the people that own houses right now, 40% of them almost, just shy of 40%, own the home outright. Great place to be in, as opposed to 2008, where nobody had any equity in their home and the market tanked. 28.5% of them, almost a third of all homeowners, almost have their house paid off. They have more than 50% in equity. Um, and oops, sorry. Every time I click on the chat, I mess up the screen momentarily. Over two-thirds have paid off their mortgage, and then sorry, lost my train of thought. And then roughly one-third of them have less than 50% equity. But as we know, they have a lot of equity. So, you know, this drought is going to end in a recovery, and we're looking at this happening very soon. So that brings us to point number two. What do we need to do? Well, here's what we need to do. And this is pretty simple. It's do the work. Okay. 6% of the agents right now are controlling 60% of the listings. Okay. Sellers are choosing based on visibility, responsiveness, and digital credibility. And this is something that no matter how big or small you are, you can, boost yourself on this easily. Soundbite. If you're not marketing, you're not winning. Visibility beats ability. Okay. We're all very competent real estate agents, but if nobody knows it, no one is going to be able to know that you're awesome. So what we have to do is we have to combine our ability with our visibility. We have to let everybody know that we're here. And here's the part that's going to hit home. This is like, you're going to be like, oh, that's me. He's talking to me. He's talking to me. You can turn, if you're in the Tom Ferry conference, he tells you, like, turn to your neighbor and say, he's talking to you, baby. He's talking to you. Here it is. But Tom, it's not done. It's not perfect. It's not ready. I'm not ready. One of our presenters that was there, who is the star of Million Dollar Realtor, you may know him. He said his motto is ready, fire, aim. And for those of you that are paying attention, you notice that I said those out of order. Normally, we're like ready, aim, fire. But what his motto is ready, fire, aim. That means he doesn't wait until he gets it perfect. He just does it. And he was so great about sharing with us the millions of times that he screwed up and how he just kept trying and just kept trying and just kept trying and never gave up. So I would encourage you, pick up this thing, make a video of yourself, put it out there. Facebook Live is great. I love Facebook Live because you can't redo it. You can't like critique it. It's live. You're just on the air. Just do it. Just go with it. You might want to practice it once or twice, but then just go with it. So don't wait until it's done. Don't wait until it's perfect. Don't wait until you're ready. Don't wait for a better day. The sun is shining. I think it's going to be shining all week long. So do it. Whoever does the work now wins. And here's the secret. This is funny because we're all talking about it's the market, it's the market. It's not the market. The market is still thriving. Okay. It might not be thriving as good as it was in 2020 or in other times, but there are still people that are selling houses. It's you. We cannot escape the fact that there are still people being successful right now. It's us. So we have to accept responsibility for us. And this is why this is good news. It's good news because you can change you. You single-handedly cannot change the market. You can change what you're doing. So what we need to do is we need to change what you're doing. And here's some more things that you do. So just to recap, right now, so far, we're heading towards a recovery, and you got to do the work. Now, what are some specific things that you can do to make that work? One is agentic AI automations. This is something that probably half of you right now just said, I have no idea what he just said. And that's okay because I didn't really, a long time ago, know what it meant either. And let me go over what it means. Okay. AI isn't a gimmick. Okay. It's not like the internet where we said 30 years ago, oh, this is just a fad. It'll pass. Everyone will go back to phone books and other fun stuff. It's not a gimmick. It's your unfair advantage. Automations can save you hours and they can amplify your reach. Okay, AI won't replace you, but agents who use AI will replace you. Okay, so you need to be using AI. And agentic AI automations is where you train the AI to do things for you. Carry this task out for me. Make this presentation for me. Analyze this data for me and tell me where I sit in this thing. There's a million different things that you can do. And here's a little freebie for you. If you're not watching, if take a screenshot of this, or we'll send you the slides, of course. But if you're not watching this on your phone, then you can take a screenshot of this and do the scan. This is Jason Pantana, and he has his own AI university that you can join for $99 a month right now, and that is going fast. It's normally $200 a month. But what he does is every month he breaks it down into chunks and he's like, this is what we're going to work on this month. This is how we're going to make you better at AI this month. He's really good at explaining it, and he is in real estate. So it's not like you're taking this for selling shoes and you're making it applicable to um, what, how does this relate to real estate? It is real estate. This is exactly real estate. So all of this stuff is for you. Okay. So agentic AI, according to Jason Pantana here, takes initiative, makes decisions, and executes tasks toward a goal without step-by-step instructions. So what it does is it kind of does the thinking for you. It still is going to ask you a bunch of questions, and that's okay because it's learning from you, and you need to provide it with enough information so that it can know what to do. Okay. So again, check out AI, scan this, use AI to help you. You can even use it for something as simple as what are three ways that I can reach out to my sphere of influence, the people that I know, in an authentic manner to let them know that I'm a real estate agent without being salesy or pushy. Type all of that in there and you'll get an amazing answer. Okay. ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, and half a dozen other ones. Try them out, see which one you like, then maybe sign up for one. Most of them are about $20 a month. It's well worth it. If you don't save $20 worth of time in the first week that you're using it, I'll give you your money back, even though I didn't take your money. Okay. All right. Moving on to point number 4. This is something that you can do. This is a little bit more of a long-term thing, but this is something you can be doing now. This what the presenter Jeff Mays, who is also our coach and is simply awesome, is he talked about fun first, relationships next, and then success follows. So these are different clubs, different groups that people did. And the guy in these pictures, he started this thing called Dawn Patrol. It was a walking club. He started it just himself. Then he got 2 or 3 people to join. As you can see from this picture, he's got over 100 people in this group now. He's the leader. When he sends out emails to everybody, his signature is on it. They all know it. He's making millions of dollars every year off of the referrals from this group because he's so well known. And did it start with a huge group? Nope. It started with just him and a couple of people from his neighborhood. And then it grew. And then they started doing outreaches and everything. So think about, and you can again use ChatGPT to help you with this. What are some things that you're good at? What are some things that you like doing? Maybe you're good at arranging flowers. There was one where they're doing open houses and they have flowers. They went and got a bunch of flowers, and everyone who comes to the open house gets to do a flower arrangement and take it with them. Maybe it costs you $10 per person, something like that. Well worth it. It's going to be kept long after, a water or a bottle or something like that that you give them. You want to give them something that they can hold on to. So here are some ideas for this. Walking group, casual conversations while you're active. Join a if you're very competitive, a pickleball club. Bunko, bridge nights, Facebook caregiver page, tips on that. We have an agent, Lisa, who does a Friends of Dundalk page that is very successful for her. It takes a little while. She's been doing it for about a year now. Shout out to Lisa. And it's very successful. Volunteer service days, collect things for homeless, collect things for schools, collect things for the needy. Wine or supper club. This is where you can invite people over and you can have supper. You can do different things like that. Church, faith-based groups, health and wellness classes, gardening or home projects, grandparent meetups, events, zoo, etc. There's really no limit to this. This is just kind of just, getting the ball rolling for you. But these are some great groups that you can start locally, a real down to earth group, and you can get these things started. You're going to be in charge of it and you can make it, you can make it happen. So great ideas here. All right, that brings us to idea number five. Speed wins. From conversations to commitments. Consumers expect instant responsiveness. So, what can you do to be better at converting people? Well, you can spend a lot of time going, well, I'm the best and I'm number one in the region, or, I'm the fastest because of this. I don't have any hair holding me down. I have great hair. Whatever your thing is, it's probably awesome. But if you're fast, that's going to beat out good every time. It's great to be good. It's better to be fast. Okay. Speed is the new currency. Be first, be fast. So if you do an open house, follow up with people before you leave the open house. If somebody calls you and you're out at dinner or something like that, take the call. Let them know you're with someone. Ask them for a time that you can call them back, but take that call because they may not give you a second chance. Somebody else who's faster and wants it more will be in there first. Okay. Be first, be fast. And here's the thing, this is where Tom Ferry really drove it home. This is you choosing your ego over economics. Okay. Your ego is made to protect you. Your ego is there to be like, I don't want to do this. What if I fail? What if I don't do it right? What if I don't say the right thing? What if I'm not ready? What if my hair doesn't look good? Oh my gosh, what if where did my hair go? What if this isn't right? That isn't right. What if I look fat on the camera? Blah, blah, blah. We can come up with these things all day. These are the things in your head that are protecting you from getting out there and doing the work, doing the videos, calling the people immediately. Just call them. They're just people. Hey, Sally, how's it going today? This is Randy with Cummings and Company Realtors. How can I help you? What can I do? What can I do to be of service to you today? Understand that you're looking for a home and just get it started. Write it down. Have it on a script on the screen on the side so you remember what you do. But you need to be ready. You just always need to be ready. Make sure you have your notifications on. Okay. All right, here we go. We're getting into the summary already. So I wanted to hit you guys with some things you could take away from this and really go to it and go at it quickly. Your next 114 days start now. That's how many days there are left in the end of the year. Please do not write off 2025. We have like a third of the year left. Let's finish strong, which will launch you into 2026 so you can really, get going. So choose economics over ego. Okay. Everything we do is hard. Being fat is hard. Being skinny is hard. Being good at real estate is hard. Being bad at real estate is hard. Choose your hard. Which one are you going to choose? Choose economics, choose making money over protecting your fragile little ego. Okay. Double down on your marketing. Take whatever you're doing right now and double it. Well, I'm doing 5 hours of marketing a week. Great. Do 10 hours. I'm doing no marketing. All right. Well, let's start with an hour of marketing each week, and use AI to leverage that. Build relationships that outlast transactions. Form a club, form a group, an interest group, a Facebook group, an in-person group. Ask around, look for opportunities, just be on the lookout for something and respond faster than anybody else. And remember, it's not the market, it's you. Whoever does the real work now wins. It's all about having that solid foundation and moving on for the future. And then lastly, who you work with matters. That's our motto. We stole that from Tom Ferry. We love it as well. We're the Pomfrey team. We are constantly going to the Tom Ferry stuff. We personally get coached by the Tom Ferry coaching group as well. This is a little QR code that you can scan as well if you're interested in finding out more about us. We are going to share these slides with you, and I'm definitely available. You can just, Google me right here, the Pomfrey team. Look me up, email us, email Jennifer. Thanks for setting this up for us, by the way, Jennifer. And we would love to help you with more things to make you successful. And we'd love to talk to you more about what we do here. And